Almost 2 million communists are exposed all around the world, and it seems that CNN just can't control themselves. Welcome to OK Miles. Well, you'll have to color me shocked when it was exposed over the weekend that the wonderfully communist, contemptible, and corrupt country of China has just shy of 2 million covert Communist Party members positioned in high levels of government and businesses all over the world. Let's take a word from our favorite Hong Kong democracy fighter really quick.
Donald Trump, don't trust China. China is asshole.
For anyone actively complaining about how the United States military stretched across every corner of the world, let this be a reminder that if it weren't, you would not have the liberties you have today due to communist leaders like President Xi. Just ask the millions of eager Muslims that he has sent and is actively sending to concentration camps in Western China. Wherever the American flag flies, you can bet that liberty is downwind of it. The Trump administration rightly named China as the largest security threat to the United States earlier this month. In fact, the leader of our Justice Department's National Security Division, John Demers, commented that at least 1,000 researchers had left the country since the department launched multiple criminal cases against Chinese operatives for espionage. Just remember, Joe Biden was hobnobbing and sharing champagne with President Xi over the last 40 years of U.S.-China relations in 2012. Do we really think that a President Biden will be an adversary to China?
Come on, man.
Since we're on the topic of China and Biden, let's talk about good old Hunter Biden. Does anyone recall the name of Tony Bobulinski? You know, the guy who was blowing the whistle on the Biden family's involvement with foreign countries during the election? Yeah, that guy. Well, now it has come out that Hunter Biden is under investigation for unreported income in 2014. No worries, it was only a measly $400,000. Wait a minute. What else was Hunter Biden doing in 2014? Right, he was getting kicked out of the Navy less than a year after getting in. At 43 years old, 3 years past the age cutoff, his old corn pops was the sitting vice president and pulled some strings to get him in. But Hunter, being the incredible dolt that he is, quite literally blew his naval career by popping on a drug test for cocaine. Don't worry though, Hunter landed on his feet in 2015 with $2 million of income. 2.4 when corrected for the Burisma pay that wasn't originally reported. One must ask, what in the hell was Hunter Biden doing joining the Navy? But I digress. Well, it seems that Bobulinski was correct, despite what CNN might tell you. Emails have been revealed showing that Corn Pop Biden was office mates with Gong Wendong, an emissary for a now bankrupt Chinese energy company, Hudson West. In that same email, it reveals that the Bidens were there as part of the Biden Foundation. Now, it seems to me, and this just may be a coincidence, but isn't there another Democrat family-led foundation with questionable foreign ties? Well, apparently CNN, which might as well change their name to the Chinese News Network, still is offering to bury their heads in the sand and attempt to discredit Fox News reporting, not because of the material, but because they're paying too little attention to the pandemic.
Or what journalists call old-fashioned news judgment. What is the single most important story? What should be the lead? And when they weren't talking about Hunter this week, they were talking about Eric Swalwell. I can barely even pronounce his name. You know, this is another example of a story they obsessed about because they lack proportionality and portion control.
Okay, CNN, sure thing. If you enjoyed today's show, please follow me on Facebook and subscribe on YouTube. Until tomorrow, I'm Miles Rahimi, and this is OK Miles.